Hello, BM Fox here and welcome to another episode of BM Boomtown. We are March 2nd, year 7. Let's pause the game real quick. So this is the start of the new year. I know the new year usually is 1st of January, but the game starts in spring. Alright. I've been thinking. I'm like, Leidenfeld. Kind of sounds lame, right? Let's rename my cities. Nusleu, we're gonna change the name into BM Boomtown because, well, why not? Nice. Leidenfeld, we're gonna change the name as well. We're gonna call it BM Barleytown. That's perfect. So I've got two regions now that haven't developed. BM Barleytown, BM Boomtown. Next thing I wanna do is I want to occupy a third region. Well, not, I already have occupied it, but I want to populate it. So we're going to do that for starters. Alright, so let's analyze. We've got a rich iron deposit, which would have been useful if I wanted to go for armor for my units. However, at this point, it's better to start with a rich iron deposit, honestly. As a main city, iron deposit is just great. You can focus on armor working, and then all the other regions, you just focus them on food production, and then you can spread out your militias in the different regions, and then you can just sell helmets and chainmail in exchange for food through bartering or trade, whatever. But as I've spawned with my first region where there's not a lot of iron, I wasn't able to do this. But this is a perfect starting position, man. You've got wild animals, so you can focus your whole meat production. In the tech tree, you can go for trapping, advanced skinning, pelt extraction. You sign the policy of hunting grounds so that the animals breed twice as fast. You can even go further, get also into sheep breeding, and then use a butcher shop. I mean, you could turn this around in a huge meat production if you wanted to, and then you still have 2 development points left for basic armor making and advanced armor making. That would be amazing. If you have this as a starting region, this is perfect, man. Honestly, as a starting position, you can't get better than this. Unfortunately, it is not my starting region, so I'm not gonna go into the production of armor. I just want to make a very small colony that can sustain itself so that I can get my manor up, get an army of 24 heavy infantry over here. That is all that I want. One bad thing is that my rich animal deposit is far away from my berries. I need them both close together. So what I'm gonna start doing is I am going to go to cosmetics. I'm going to build a shrine in this animal habitat to make it move. Well, now they are actually too close to each other. My berry foragers, they scare off the animals. They're gonna migrate. That's not good. So I need them close by, but not too close by. Come on. I don't want to do this 20 times. Still overlapping with my berries. Not good enough. I think this is good. Let's have a check. Construction. We're gonna go foraging or gathering. Yeah, so we've got over here the berries. You can see them lighting up red. I'm gonna get a field around them so that no trees can be cut in this area to protect the bushes. Farming field. I think it was something like that. Let's see. We're gonna check. Yeah, it's well placed. The field is perfectly placed, so that's good. We're gonna build a road around it. Done. Then what I also want to do is build a road around my animal habitat. I don't want anyone coming close to my animals, because if the animals are being scared, they are going to migrate to another area. That's definitely not what I want. This road, we're gonna make it in an angle of 90 degrees to the circle over here. Then I can build hunting camps over here. I'm gonna have efficient gathering. All right, let's zoom out a bit. So we've got my 2 food resources that have been set up. Then I am going to need stone for the construction. So I'm gonna set up a road from here with a 90-degree angle that can be made over here from the corner of the field around the berries. Gonna make it 90 degrees. Yeah. We can make it touch the King's Road over here. Let's set up a nice grid. Done. And then I guess that over here on the King's Road, I am going to build my trade posts. But I can do that later, trade posts, because I'm going to trade all my iron. And probably I'm going to trade roof tiles over here as well, because I don't need them. Or not. I could barter for food. We're gonna see. I can barter them to be in Boomtown because maybe I'm gonna need more roof tiles. We're gonna see. I have a rich deposit there. So basically we have everything set up here now to start constructing. So we're gonna buy our settlers camp. So now I need to think where I'm gonna put the settlers because I don't want the settlers camp and the resources obstructing any construction area. So let's plant it over here. Confirm. All right. So we've got all the resources over here. First thing you need to do is you need to build a logging camp. Now, where am I going to build a logging camp? I'm gonna turn around the screen a little bit so I can see what I am doing. And I see my road is not perfectly 90 degrees. I can have it. I'm gonna uproot 4 trees, but it is what it is, I guess. Done. Yes, people, get to work. Then over here, I'm gonna build now 3 houses, burgage plots. So that's 1 double burgage plot, 2 double burgage plots. That's 3 double burgage plots. That's good for starters. Yes, perfect. So 3 double burgage plots. I always make double burgage plots because you only need 1 U per burgage plot per month. Doesn't matter if there's 1 family in it or 2. So if you make double burgage plots, you need a half as firewood, which is perfect. Another thing you want to do when the game starts now is getting a second ox. So I'm gonna build a second hitching post because I don't want my ox to run off. I'm gonna build a second hitching post. Done. Actually, I should have built it nicely next to my logging camp. That would be better because all this area here in the middle, I'm gonna have to free this up so that I can construct over here because every tree is a resource. I want to cut them. So if I construct in the forest, I'm just gonna lose those trees. It sounds illogical because if you want to construct, you need to cut the trees first, but it's not how it works in Manor Lords. So I'm gonna take the hitching posts. We're gonna build it over here. That's gonna be good. All right. So now I can unpause the game, but I'm not gonna do that yet. We've got this region set up, but I should check the other regions now. In BM Barley Town, let's have a check. Turn the screen a bit. I've got money, so we can get animal pens over here. Cobbler, I've got set up. I've got a burgage plot level 2. Yeah, goats. Because goats, they give hides, and I'm gonna need the hides for my people. Because if I get a larger population, my small animal over here, wild animals, is not gonna be enough. I'm gonna need more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then over here, same thing. We're already gonna construct the animal pens. Then over here, we can get the house extensions. Here as well. These 2 are still in construction. We're gonna do that later. It's fine. Okay, so I've got 7 additional living space, which is good. Church is building as well. I only have 16 timber, and I'm gonna need a lot for construction. And I also, for the castle planner, I am going to need 62 logs. I need more logs. I have a lot of planks, but I need to make money, man. So actually, because I also need people over here on barley, because it's not been planted completely, as you can see. Oh, wait. Force early harvest here. That's not good. I need to unbox that. I forgot to do that last year. Otherwise, they're gonna already do that. That would be very bad. Force early harvest. Uncheck this. Oh, this would have been a catastrophe. Catastrophe or whatever. You understood, right? Even though I have a small accent. For those who don't know, I am from Belgium, so I speak Flemish, but I live in France, so I guess I have also kind of a French accent, which makes for a nice mix. Okay, so I should put, I want this planted as fast as possible, should put 4 families over here. I'm gonna give them 1 ox to do the job. Done. Now I have nobody for construction, right? So now I'm gonna have to check where I can find people. I don't actually need roof tiles at this time being, so I can unassign these. I have nobody in the mining pit, so that's fine. Planks, I have a lot of them for the time being, so I'm gonna unassign him. Storehouse needs to be upgraded, so I'm gonna unassign him. He can construct this as well. Trading posts, yeah, I'm gonna keep him in here. Logging camp, 2 people. They need to cut logs, man. I need more logs, so what I'm gonna do, I am also going to build over here a logging camp. It's done. I'm also gonna need more fishing camps because my population is going to expand, so I actually want more food income. Okay, over here I have 2 people logging as well. That's 4 people on the logs. Tannery, nothing stored inside. You can stop tanning a bit. It's not needed now. Small stable, small stable. Stop it. Nobody in here. So I've got now 6 families who are available for construction. Sheep farm, yeah. I think I'm gonna destroy this. We're gonna see. Windmill, yeah, nobody in here, of course. Next year, when I have the population, I'm gonna make bread over here to have a more stable food income, because I don't think my population is gonna be able to thrive on only fish and wild animals when my population here is gonna grow. I'm almost at 100 families over here. I've got food for 9 months, so I will be okay for this year. So I've got everything set up here for construction. 6 families, so that's good. All right, let's check Boomtown now before we actually launch the game. Alrighty, I've got 5 available living space, but I need to think about the future. I am going to need more food income here, man. That's the king's tax, actually. I should pause. I didn't realize the game was on pause. All right. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna build a couple more burgage plots level 1, because I wanna maybe in this area, let's also build burgage plots. I mean, that looks good. I'm gonna do like this. We can make an orchard here. Let's extend this road so that maybe also over here I can build a burgage plot. In this angle would be perfect. Then it's closest to the granary. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh, this is bad. Let's try the other direction. Let's have a look. Hey, this isn't looking okay. I mean, I can live with that. Yeah, let's do this. Done. This is smaller, so it's gonna be vegetable plot. And also over here, maybe I can build something. Because also over here, the granny is pretty close. If I can build a house over here in this corner, that would actually be pretty cool. This is looking very good. This is perfect, actually. We're gonna do that. Built. Done. Okay, so this can be an orchard, vegetables orchards. It gives me 8 available living space. Done. And my popularity is very low because they're getting taxed a lot. So maybe I should set a tithe. I've got a lot of food for the time being anyway. So how much tithe will I take? 5 or 10%? Let's take, I don't know. I need to be very careful with food, but I think I can get 10%. It's gonna give me a lot of influence. I need to start thinking about influence so that I can defeat the Baron. So 10% tithe. And if I put this on 5, how much approval will this be? Only 3. Okay. And if I take 6, 4. Now let's take 5%. Done. It's good. I need to get my approval high enough that I can get 2 families a month. That would be good. Then also I have 9 people that are unassigned, so that's pretty good. 8 over here, 2 over here. I don't need people in here because everything over here is growing. It has been sown. All these people are doing nothing. I don't have a lot of timber. I'm gonna put 2 over here, 2 here, over here. It's great. I've got a forester's hut. We only have 1. That's not that ideal. So let's build a forester's hut here as well, because my foresters actually, they can plant forests all year long, and then only during the harvest season they can work in a farm. That works perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put 1 here, and I see that here they might get dangerously close to my animals. There's not a lot of trees over here, so I guess that maybe also over here I can build a forester's hut. Done. Then let's check the back station. I need a mule over here, so let's ask for that, so that bartering can go more efficiently. Yeah, be in Barley Town, honey for barley. Advanced here, it's the same. The only disadvantage is they don't have barley for the moment. I only have 32 barley over here. I'm gonna run out soon. So far, I have got a good supply and demand, but that's gonna change. How much malt do I have? 8 malt only. Let's have a look. I have 16 barley over here. So I guess for now, trade. Let's have a look. Barley, desired surplus 20. Okay, so if I run out, I'm gonna buy it. That's good. I have a lot of planks that I absolutely don't need. So people, they can be unassigned from the sawpit. Okay, so my sawpits are empty. That's great. Okay, let's get this construction on the road. I've got everything set up now, regular speed. And we are gonna go to my last town over here. Logging camp has been built. That is not good. As soon as possible as this was built, I should have put families in here. We can go 4 times speed.
12 seconds later.
Alright, we've got a first burgage plot that has been constructed. As soon as I upgrade them, we're gonna be good. Then I'm gonna have 6 available living space. We've got another one that has been built. I need them logs and I need them now. And actually what I should have done, oh, I already did hitching posts, but I haven't asked for an animal yet. I'm gonna buy a second ox. Should have done that sooner. We already did 13th. I hope I'm gonna be able to get all these 3 burgage plots extended. Okay, I've got 3 timber, so we can add population here. Let's go, guys. Fast. Can set this up. 1 more timber. Come on.
A few moments later.
Aha, my second oxen arrived. That's great. That's gonna help to be more efficient in construction and in wood cutting. I've got 2, so that's great. Yes, done. Okay, we are the 20th. So I can unassign 2 people over here so that more people are going to be available for construction. And then I can set up a granary. Construction, the granary, we're going to set it up right over here. Done. So it's going to be very close to the berries and to the hunting ground, so that's good. Let's put 2 people on logging now that this all has been built. I need 1 more burgage plot to be available before the end of the month, preferably. Oh, if they are going to do that and construct the granary before they're gonna do this, then I'm gonna be screwed. Highest. I should have waited to build the granary.
12 seconds later.
Okay, it's been built. Oh man, that was close. We are the 28th. That was close, man. Woo! Ah, no. No. I forgot to remove the shrines. I've got villagers that are building my shrines right now instead of building everything else. BM, that is such a stupid mistake, man. Okay, I need to delete those. And I need to delete them ASAP before any other shrines are being built.
12 seconds later.
Luckily, they didn't come over here to get the shrines built.
A few moments later.
Okay, looks like I have deleted everything. Got my granary under construction. Got 4 timber, so I'm ready to build 2 border huts. 1. Looks like I can only build them in 1 direction. Okay, well, no problem. Like that. Done. And then the hunting camps. 1 hunting camp, 2 hunting camp. If you wonder why I am building 1 hunting camp, they only have a pantry for 50 meat, if I remember correctly. So if you build 2, it's better just to have 1 family per building, so that you have the double pantry size. Otherwise, they're gonna stop hunting and gathering, and they're gonna start transporting, but they only transport 1 instead of 10, like the granary worker. So we've got this all set up, times 4 speed. Oh yeah, wait a second. I should get a storehouse up. But I need to think where I'm gonna build the storehouse. Stone is gonna come from here. Most likely I'm gonna build my trade post over here. So it would make sense if my storehouse is somewhere over here in this area. Logistics storehouse. Because I don't want to leave these resources too long on the ground. Because if I do, then I risk that they are gonna get damaged by the rain. So we're gonna put this on highest. And we're gonna put the storehouse on very high. Done. I need people on wood cutting. Done. Good. We've got it set up. We are the last day of the month. I've got 1 available living space. That's great. Now, just before we continue, let's just have a quick look to BM Boomtown over here. Well, BM Barley Town, actually. Cobbler shop. So that I've bought. That's good. We can buy more. Okay, so I have no more money, but that's fine. Everything over here has been constructed, so I've got 6 available families. Let's see if everything has been planted. Not yet. Nobody is even in the fields here. What's going on? They have done jack this whole month? What kind of BS crap is this, man? Waiting, a guide is coming. They should have completed this for... What? Okay, so they have actually sowed it. But at least they have done that. There's no families in my fields, which is pretty weird. And they have done jack over here. Okay, that's pretty weird. I don't know what they have done. What are they doing? They're waiting. Why are you guys waiting and doing nothing? There's one barley field here that needs to be prepared, please. Idle bastards. But so with all the construction done, actually not all the construction has been done. The logging camp is still under construction. At least the fisherman's hut has already been built. Let's put one in here, so that we can get the fish flowing. I think I have a problem also with my granary supply. Let's put one extra person in the large granary. Done. That should smooth over things. Then over here, I don't have a lot of planks in this storehouse, but still enough for sale, so that should be sufficient. I would like to upgrade these 3 burgage plots to level 2, so that I have another victory point. Well, actually it's not a victory point, it's a development point, but I'm not gonna do it yet because I want to keep this approval high as possible. Last month I had homelessness? Oh, because I was constructing a house where people were living in? Is that it? Pretty weird, but okay. I guess that's taken care of now. In Boomtown, I should now employ some foresters. 2 of them done. I need to expand this one, and also this one. Done. There's a woodcutter lodge over here that I should move. Or actually, I can keep it, and I can also build a forester's hut over here. Let's do that. Done. We're gonna build that as well. Let's just check in advance with their working area, because I don't want them to come over here to do some wood cutting, that would not be good. So let's give them this working area for now. Done. That's good. I can also put extra people in the mining pit just because I can. Just need to find where I've built my clay furnace. Bloomery, clay furnace. There's still somebody in the bloomery. Why? It's a long time to have no more metal. Let's get 3 in here, 4 in here. Done. Okay, this large storehouse has been filled with people. I can build 2 here as well. Large granary. Let's put somebody in here because, well, why not? Let's put somebody in here as well. Done. So that I don't have any logistical problems. That makes still 6 families for construction and guiding the oxen. 11 oxen, but okay. It demands a bit of concentration when you're playing, especially have multiple areas. Once they're set to forget, it's fine, but that's not the case for the time being. We are a new month, so I am going to receive another family because my approval is at 50, so that's great. The granary has been built, so I'm gonna put someone in here. They're gonna be able to collect all the supplies over here. They're gonna get all the bread. Running out of food, yes. Forager, let's get somebody foraging. Then I'm gonna have 2 food types. That's gonna make people pretty happy. Storehouse is still under construction, but then again, the materials or the supplies from the storehouse are less prone to be damaged by the rain. I'm gonna put somebody in the storehouse as well. Done. We're gonna gather all these things over here. Then I can build a marketplace like this. I'm gonna make a road here so that people can actually move like that. Okay, and so then over here I guess I can make my small market area. Construction, I put on regular speed. I don't know when I waste time neither. I'm not gonna need a market this big, but you never know. Actually, let's set a road for the market like that. Then I can fit burgage plots in this area. I am going to pause, however, this is going to be better. We're going to construct the market area now. I'm never going to need 24 stalls, but however. I'm going to put somebody on hunting. I've got 2 hunting camps that have been built. Great. 2 forgers' huts. I have 4 timber. The hitching post, we're going to move it. We're gonna put it over here. Done. So now, with the market that has been built, I'm gonna have the food supply, 2 food types. This is gonna be good. I need to set up fuel and clothing, water access as well. So let's set up water access. Well, where is the water? There is water over here. Maybe before I do that, I should build a road from here to here. Build it. Then from here, done. Well, let's go. I'm gonna set it on this side of the road. Done. Great. Build burgage plots, but I won't have enough. I can fit 3 in here, it's perfect, but I need 6 logs to do so. I only have 4, so let's just get maybe somebody out of the storehouse for now. 2 people in the logging camp. Fast forward. I mean, I only need 1 house built at the end of the month, so it's gonna be fine. I've got 5 now. As soon as the ox brings 1 more in, it's gonna be fine. But the ox is waiting. There's still... Yeah, I hear the 6th tree that is falling right now. Come on, guys, you can do it. April 18th. Let's go, let's go. I've got 6 timber. Okay, good. Built. And with these burgage plots built, I am going to have the requirement for the next development point. Done. Built. Great. Let's get somebody out of here. Fast forward times 4. Then next, I need to take care of wood cutting. So I am going to build a woodcutter's lodge, which I can put right here next to the storehouse. However, I need 1 log to do so. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. April 23rd. But as soon as this burgage plot is built, that should be fine. 2. Okay, we got 2 lumber, so we can build that. I'm gonna get my development point soon. Go, guys. Nice, done. Easy peasy. And as I have a rich animal deposit, we're gonna go for trapping. Close. Thank you.